Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode
I
of
think I can do it.
Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Alright, we are back. We are going to finish up Footstep, Walk and Run, and then maybe, just maybe, after we are done with that, we will try and get Rapi Redfoot. I have enough tickets and also crystals, at least to get like 102 wishes, and that sums up about 400 of these golden tickets, which I may use depending on how many Rapid Red Hoods I have. So, how about we see how the first part of the story ends? We finished on making a little recap in the story. Yeah, as you can see, Rapi had a, you could say, tough time as a kid trying to survive a sickness, and well, even though she did survive and become a young woman, she was left out without any supervision or anything. She didn't have any idea what to do in the war. And unfortunately, she got caught in like a protest from Nikke. The central government in the Ark started to bomb the area, and she was caught on the she was caught doing that in crossfire between the protesters and the central government. She got hurt, she was about to die, but someone saved her, and she became a Nikke, a mass-produced Nikke, as you can see here, and you could see in story part 2. So after a while, having to go with her comrades and on, her entire squad was wiped out, except for her. She brought back like her heads, as you were able to see back in which chapter, like chapter 3, chapter 4, in which Rapi lost her head, but she was okay in a sense since her head didn't suffer any damage. She was able to bring her people back, but some people did thought that she was only doing it because of to gain attention. Then she got sent to the what do you call it? Oh yeah, to the rehabilitation center. She met a new squad. She learned a few things with them. She became friends with them, and well, everyone in that squad, the Skull Squad or something like that. It is something about the skull. I can't remember exactly. Well, they got out, and now they are going on a mission. So that's where we left off, when they got out, and Rapi joined their squad. So now we have to check the stop, walk, and run. Hey. What would this lead to? I wonder. Because they are supposed to have like, that squad has the highest mortality rate. There. Oh. Rapi opens her eyes. There is no one in her arms.
Red Hood?
Huh? Rapi looks around. There is nothing. Rapi quickly stands up, breathing heavily. She frantically looks around the area.
Where? Could she really be alive?
Oh. Rapi suddenly feels a sense of calm. She places her hand on her chest. her mind feels at peace. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Oh, I didn't notice. Okay, yeah, it was. Oh, I thought that the thing was like on the other thing. Okay, sorry. Let's keep it this. Just because. Behind bars, Skullhead A. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's Skullhead, I see.
No, you're supposed to say you're okay during moments like that.
But I'm not, so why would I say I am?
It's a matter of politeness, a social courtesy. Just keep that in mind, okay?
Okay.
Pop quiz. Someone steps on your foot. What do you say to them?
You got a death wish or something, punk?
Right.
I see Rio's been teaching you more inappropriate phrases. You should say, "It's okay."
Okay, again?
It really is a magic word. It makes you out to be the bigger person, which causes the other person to think about what they've done. It's a way to defend yourself while also attacking.
I think we did
Why
this
is it
one.
necessary to defend and attack during a conversation?
Ugh, this is so frustrating. Where does someone this clueless even come from?
Does your chin still hurt?
Of course it does. I'm letting it slide because you apparently didn't know any better, but if you'd done it intentionally, you'd be 6 feet under by now.
6 feet under? What does that mean?
Dead. In the ground. Buried.
But why?
Ugh, you're driving me crazy! Wendy, I've got a proposition.
What is it?
We toss her out into the open and have her figure it out on her own. She'll either get beaten up or cursed out, and she'll have to learn the hard way.
That may be true, but there are 3 reasons why I'm using the current approach.
What are they?
1, we have a lot of time to kill here at the rehabilitation center. 2, with this new information, Rapi might go on to teach other people who are clueless like she once was.
How does that help us?
She's useful for us as well. An opportunity to impress yourself upon another isn't easy to come by as a Nikke. 3, it's fun.
Real glares intently at Rapi's expressionless face.
Yeah, fun. Oh, it's time for the ad. Everyone be quiet.
Yeah, I think we saw this one too. I cannot remember. That's an skull head be no or no? Let's just play this one. I don't think we did this one. I can't remember exactly. But I do remember after that they got out. Okay.
I should never have come here.
We did that too.
Hey.
Rapi.
Hmm?
I was waiting for you.
Let's go.
Where?
You haven't decided on a squad yet.
Not yet.
Come with us. Join our squad.
Why?
For crying out loud, just calm. Why do you always have to ask questions?
That's just how she is.
Okay, we did that too. We did see that she joined them. So it's MTA. Yeah, I forgot that there are like A's and B's there.
Rapi, stop them! Don't let them through!
Roger.
Rio, are you okay?
They blew up one of my legs!
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I'm coming! Rapi, cover me!
Roger. I'll keep an eye on the Rapture heading in that direction.
Much appreciated.
What lovely reassurance.
We raised a good student.
Oh, that's good.
Phew, we nearly brought the farm back there.
Oh.
You said the same thing yesterday.
All joking aside, raptures these days are no joke.
You
You're
think?
getting stronger and faster.
Oh.
That's true. It might not be possible to beat them with our current weapons before long.
Are the Raptures evolving?
What kind of crackpot theory is that? How could a bucket of bolts like those things evolve?
Well, if they are becoming stronger and faster, it's a good reason to think that, don't you think?
Ordinarily, I'd agree with you. But I think at this point, it's undeniable. I'm not sure if evolution is the right term. But they're absolutely getting stronger.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
If you're all done with maintenance, we're moving on to the next operation area.
I'm not done yet. I'm still putting my leg back together.
Hurry it up, for crying out loud. If we're late, it's your fault.
No, that would be your fault, you jackass. Not mine.
Oh.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Hurry up. We need to get a move on.
Yeah.
The new commander exchanges a few nervous glances before leaving.
It's people like him that are causing us to go through such a rough patch.
I can't deny that. The switch from having our own squad leader to a human commander has muddled the chain of command and resulted in more casualties.
Yeah, that's an issue, especially a rookie, you know?
How long has it been?
Although we were a rookie commander and somehow we managed to get through various things.
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Only 2 weeks have passed and we've already gone through 3 commanders?
What? What the freak?
Correct.
3 freaking weeks and 3 commanders? This is the 4th one then?
Is this only happening to us?
No, it's the same everywhere else.
Whoa.
What a load of crap this is.
I agree with you there. With that being said, I think they'll be doing away with the commander system soon enough. The fatality rate amongst the commanders is so high that there won't be many officers left in the Ark before long.
These higher-ups don't have the slightest clue what they're doing. Okay, at one point in time, there was a legendary commander who was absolutely incredible. But how many times do we have to keep failing before they get it through their skulls that this system doesn't work?
Anymore. True.
How long are they gonna keep trying to ram these commanders down our throats? If they're so desperate for qualified commanders, why don't they build some kind of military academy?
Oh, there is.
These are just rumors. But there is apparently a squad with a human commander who is performing extraordinarily well.
Oh, really?
I believe he's called New Hope.
Oh, the New Hope. Oh, is that Johan? Is that the Johan that we meet in like chapter... Oh, which chapter was it? I don't know. I think it was like 20? I did heard of it.
He's the reason the higher-ups continue to enforce this commander system.
Bruh.
That's not the only thing they're experimenting with.
Then...
They're also trying out all manner of different engagement tactics in different locations.
Why would they be doing that?
Nah.
The answer lies in another rumor that's been going around.
Do you always spend your entire day gossiping?
I heard The central government is preparing for a second offensive to reclaim the surface.
If a first one didn't work, how sure can they be that this offensive could work?
What?
One 100 times larger in scale than the first offensive.
They will need many more Nikkes than they already have.
Did you say 100?
Again, it's just a rumor at this point. But I do think it's possible.
I don't like those thoughts.
That would explain why they are experimenting with different tactics. If they're preparing for all-out war, they'd want to collect as much practical data as possible.
That's true.
Or...
Hey, hurry up and move.
Yeah, we're going. I hope that punk gets what he deserves out there.
Don't joke about that kind of thing.
Who says I'm joking?
Wolf.
I understand why you feel that way.
Let's get this over with and head back. There's a concert tomorrow, so I've got plans lined up from morning onwards.
Pretty?
You bet.
I heard she was in a bit of a creative slump. Is she back?
What are you talking about? She was never in a slump.
Right. My apologies.
You guys want to come? I heard entry is free.
No thanks.
I'm also not interested.
You guys are boring.
The next day, Nikke dormitory. Rapi examines her equipment prior to being deployed. Wendy lies on the bed playing with her phone.
Are you getting ready already?
Yes.
How come you're always so on top of things?
It's easier this way.
How long has it been since you joined us, Rapi?
3 years.
What? 3 years have passed?
That long? Time really flies.
Wow, nice time skip, bro. I didn't even notice.
It's been a while since I've asked you, but... have you discovered what it is you want to do?
No, not yet.
I see. Well, I should start getting ready.
Wendy suddenly bolts upright, flipping off bed with startling speed.
What? Rapi! Rapi!
What?
Have you read the Arc Daily today?
No, not yet. What is it?
Pretty. He's dead.
Oh,
She was murdered by a Nikke phobia in the middle of her comeback concert.
What about Rio?
I'll contact her. The last message I got from her was that she'd arrived at the concert.
I'm here.
Rio!
What's wrong?
Are you okay?
What do you mean?
Pretty, she...
Oh, that. I'm okay.
hmm?
Too bad about her dying. She died so easily. It was hard to believe she was even a Nikke.
Rio?
Oh, Rapi.
Yes?
It's been a while since I gave you a lesson. Here's one more thing.
Yes?
There's no point in trying so hard. None of it matters when you die. You can strive to be the best in life, inspire countless people, and give them hope. And it all amounts to nothing in the end. Life is meaningless. It doesn't matter how hard you try. If some crazy person intent on ending your life comes after you, it's all over in an instant. So what's the point? No need to put so much effort into living.
Rio.
No matter how much you strive to achieve, how brightly you shine, how beautiful you are, all someone has to do is lift a finger, and your life ceases to exist. So don't bother trying. It's all meaningless.
Wendy approaches Rio and embraces her.
I'm sorry, Rio.
What's wrong? I'm okay.
You're clearly not okay, Rio.
It's all so meaningless. What's the point of living? Why did Pretty work so hard to achieve everything she did? All it did was get her killed.
That's not true. I didn't know Pretty personally. But I'm sure the reason she worked as hard as she did was because she was striving towards something.
But we'll never find out what that something was. It's not like she'll ever get there anyway. Not anymore. It's better to give up on any dreams or aspirations you have. It all amounts to nothing when you're gone.
A few days later.
Rio, did you want to become like Pretty?
No. I wanted to become a pop star like her, yes, but not Pretty specifically. What? Is that so hard to believe?
So, it was more than just liking her music, huh?
Okay, so I dreamed of becoming like her. Is that not allowed? Even though I never made any concrete steps toward that dream, it all ended so suddenly anyway. A dream that died before it even began.
Rapi.
Rapi hands Rio an envelope with extravagant patterning.
What's this?
It's a ticket to partake in an audition to be the next Tetra pop star.
What?
Rapi and I had to pull some serious strings in order to get that.
But these are so sought after. You can't even pay for them.
Everything has a price.
We found a way to purchase it.
How much did you pay?
In a situation like this, I think it would be better for you to simply say thank you rather than ask how much.
Yep. I mean, that's true.
I can't do this. I haven't even practiced, let alone gotten into the right headspace. I don't have any outfits, and...
Well, you can start now. The audition is in 3 months.
I'll be rooting for you.
Oh.
I want you to show me that hard work pays off. I'm sure you will learn a lot.
Think of this as
Rapi.
being like one of the lessons we gave Rapi. Now, go get him.
Oh, her two friends are pushing her. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try my best.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I have the feeling. I have the feeling that something wrong might happen. That something is going to happen. Something bad is going to happen. Rio continuously hums a song by Pretty throughout her mission. Despite multiple warnings by the new commander to stay quiet, Rio pays him no mind and continues humming. Even when he begins harassing her, Rio shrugs off the remarks and continues. Undeterred? Undeterred. That night. Rio, her eyes crimson red. No! Fires upon her squad mates as she hums Pretty song? Why, Nikke? Why? Why does freaking everything that you do that has some wholesomeness in it, you freaking destroy it by that instant? Crimson Red, she has been corrupted. After Wendy is forced to shoot down Rio, she smiles briefly and then turns the gun on herself. The gunshots draw in nearby raptors, and a battle breaks out. The commander dies in the skirmish, and only 2 members of the squad are left standing. Rapi and the other survivor return to the Ark. Rapi is put on standby after a routine checkup. There is a warning on the news cautioning the public against fake Tetra Nikke's audition. Okay, there is a warning on the news cautioning the public against fake Tetra Nikke audition tickets, which are circulating. For crying out loud! She lost her freaking squad twice! Now, when they think there is a chance for one of her friends to do something meaningful, she gets corrupted, and not only that, but there are fake Tetra tickets for auditions.
No. No.
The Skullhead Squad is disbanded due to the members being KIA. Or KIA. Rapi begins to understand what Rio meant by life being meaningless. Rapi looks at the mirror. In her reflection, she sees the same expression Rio has shown on the day Pretty died. She feels empty. And there is empty B. Time passes. Rapi continues to carry out her missions as part of an unnamed combat squad. Before she knows it, all the squad members except for her are replaced. Again? Either due to being killed or by going mad. This process repeats itself several times. There were many who had hopes and dreams of something better, but they all died before they had a chance to realize those dreams. No one was immune to corruption, and none could overcome it. Rapi couldn't remember how many lives she had to end, their eyes burning red as they repeated the same words over and over. No wonder Nikkes are forbidden to finish other Nikkes. Because they're terminating their own comrades. Even the commander had a hard time trying to put down Marian. I don't know if other Nikkes if we had to deal with other Nikkes other than Marian. I don't think so. I don't think that has happened, but this, what Rapi has been experienced, the other friend trying to put down Rio, and now she having to put down Rio, and other corrupted Nikkes, and so on. Their victims, personalities transform in an instant, and any relationships and bonds they might have disintegrate instantaneously. Innumerable Nikkes lost their lives in a flash. They were lost to the raptures, to the environment, to humans, to other Nikkes. Their lives seem so fleeting and fragile devoid of meaning. All Rapi wished for was for it to be over. For these aimless, purposeless days to end. Time passes. The Ark is starting to bustle with activity.
The second surface reclamation war is guaranteed to succeed. It will be conducted on a scale 100 times larger than the first.
And as her previous friend said, even though it happened so long ago,
the new hope, a legendary commander in the making, Johan, will lead the war effort. The technology of Elysion, Bacillus, and Tetra is cutting edge. All the particles which disrupt Rapture communications have been dispersed through the surface.
oh yeah, but that also disrupts our communications.
Humanity has no reason to lose. Victory is ours. We are going up to the surface. We will reclaim our homeland.
The second surface reclamation war.
With everything and everyone on the line, the second surface reclamation war is officially declared. The Ark is more lively than ever before, with many people whipped into fervor. The word hope echoes at every corner, repeated incessantly. Rapi understands the emptiness that came with that word, but at the same time, gazing upon a world whose inhabitants were filled with such hope, she couldn't help but to cling to a little bit of hope. Perhaps she, too, might come to share in that hope they all had. That is why hope is one of the worst things in human, like, it could be offered to humans. Because hope, you can have hope. If it is successful, then yeah. But if it fails, ugh, it's such a freaking letdown. Like having hope on your favorite team to win or to pass your exams or win a game in a game, I don't know. Hope really is messed up. Like, yeah, you can have hope. And like I said, if you're successful or if your team is successful, or in this case, the war is won, yeah. It is such a relief. It is such like it would be like a huge party, but like if not, you basically get down on your knees. Two years after the start of the second surface reclamation war, as soon as the elevator doors open upon reaching the surface, more than half of Rapi's classmates are quickly killed in a rapture. Why? More than half! Rapi continues to move forward with the remaining squadmates. While on the move, the squad was ambushed by raptures, and most of Rapi's squadmates were killed along with the freaking commander. Good, great, excellent. Yeah, keep piling up that, huh? Rapi continues to move forward with the remaining squadmates.
Wait,
What's wrong?
where are we going? Why don't we go back to the Ark? What good can we do out here? There are only 4 of us.
We have to join up with the others and resume the operation.
What good will the 4 of us joining up do?
We can still be of help. We need to go.
This fight was already lost before it began.
Oh,
It's been 2 years, and we haven't taken back a single meter of land. If they think they can reclaim the surface, they're delusional. This is a suicide mission. Do you have any idea what the survival rate has been for Nikkes during this war? 8%. Everyone else is gonna be slaughtered. This is my 4th time on the surface, and I've been lucky to come out alive each time.
Yeah, Rapi too.
But things have really gone south this time. You ought to know this stuff too. It doesn't seem like this is your first time up here.
I'm aware. Yes.
How many times have you been up here?
If you're referring to during the Second Surface Reclamation War, this is my 27th time.
Ah!
27th? You're lying.
Wow.
I don't lie.
What's your name, by the way?
Rapi.
Rapi?
Do you know me?
Oh god! It's the Grim Reaper!
Grim Reaper?
How?
If I stay with you, I'm as good as dead. Everyone who goes with you dies. Just saying the name Rapi is akin to a death sentence. Gah! I said it again! No, I don't want to die. I'm not going to die, am I? Someone save me, please!
I didn't kill anyone.
I know, but... Oh... You really didn't kill them?
No.
I don't believe...
No. Oh! What's that banging?
Artillery fire. Everyone, brace for impact.
Rapi looks around, but no one is left. Rapi looks in the direction the fire came from. Several raptors are approaching in a cacophony of noise. Cacophony? Cacophony.
Again. I'm the only one. I'm sick of this.
How? I don't know if that's lucky or really or unlucky. I really don't know. What would you call that, guys? Lucky? Being really lucky or unlucky? Oh. It's like it's bad omen. Or something, I don't know. Being the 27th time and then not just her surviving. Again, I don't know. I don't know if it is lucky or unlucky, but Jesus Christ. Rapi aims her weapon at the raptors.
Only one rapture remaining. I don't have much ammunition left. I need to aim for the core, but I don't have enough ammo to create an opening.
Just then, the raptor turns its head and fires a beam cannon off to the side.
What? Why is it doing that?
Rapi immediately dashes out from behind her cover, not leaving herself any time to think. She takes off running towards the raptor, which turns back to her, but is promptly assaulted by a hail of gunfire to its core. The raptor's core loses its light and goes silent. Rapi catches her breath and looks in the direction of the raptor, firing its beam. Someone is approaching! They are dressed from head to toe in red. Rapi can tell that the approaching figure was a Nikke. The red figure stops in front of Rapi.
You're a Nikke, aren't you?
Rapi nods her head.
I haven't seen you before. Oh, I'm sure I look like an insane person right now. Could you, by any chance, tell me what year it is?
Something about this doesn't feel right. But the Nikke before her seems to be in genuine distress, so Rapi shows her her phone screen. The red Nikke stares at the date for a long time.
Huh. It's been 30 years?
Oh, wow. So it's, oh my god. So how much time has it passed?
You. Let me talk to you for a moment. What should I call you?
Rapi wordlessly takes out her label.
Mass-produced Nikke RR15436. That's your name?
Rapi nods in her head.
That can't be right. Don't you have a proper name?
Mass-produced Nikkes like myself don't have names.
Don't lie to me. You must have a name. I'm Red Hood.
Is that your real name?
Well, yeah. So, what's yours?
Rapi. My name is Rapi.
And that's when footstep, walk, and run finished. At least part 1. To be continued. Okay. Let's continue.
Okay, let me make sure I'm getting all this. It's been over 30 years since humanity moved into the Ark. Inside there, they prepared for a counterattack. But the first surface reclamation war ended in complete disaster. After that, they went back to the drawing board and began the second surface reclamation war.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's been 2 years since then, and we're getting our butts handed to us. Did I get everything?
That's right.
What are you doing up here?
I must meet with another squad at the designated rendezvous point. I've been trying to make contact with them, but it has proven difficult because of the alpha particles.
What the heck are alpha particles?
They are molecules which can disrupt Rapture communication systems. They've been scattered all over the surface.
I thought you said they disrupt Rapture's communication systems. Why aren't yours working?
The alpha particles also seem to adversely affect the Ark's communication systems.
Whoopsies. I guess we didn't thought of that, huh?
Raptures have also gone on to build their own communication network which is unaffected by alpha particles.
Bruh. You can't be serious. They throw that to make them unable to communicate. That bites us all. Man, we shot ourselves in the foot with that, huh? And now, look, we are unable to communicate back with those alpha particles, and the Raptures have built their own connection network. Great! This could have gone more south than it already has. Oh wait, the second surface reclamation war is going south too because of it. Not only that, but the entire squads are being wiped out. Man, might as well just send humanity there and there. No, that's not. But Oh. No, I need a moment. Let's just finish this. And I mean, I just need a moment because Jesus Christ, how can you not think of that? How couldn't you think of that? You create some molecules to these two for the enemy to not being able to communicate with themselves. But then they not only make another network that they can communicate themselves with, but your freaking communication devices are limited or more like get disrupted by the same particles that were supposed to cut down communication with between the enemy. And you didn't even think of ahead of it or test it on your own freaking communication system? I know they are desperate, but testing is something that you should do before doing these kind of stupid things. Man, if the first surface reclamation war was a disaster, how? This is not going to be their end. How was this not their freaking end? Maybe because the Ark still has some security measures. But what they did, what I am hearing here, it's ludicrous.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Red Hood.
I thought that was obvious.
I know your name. You told me. Please state your squad affiliation and your reason for being here.
Do I really need to get into all of this? Fine, I'll tell you, but keep your hat on. I'm from the Goddess Squad.
So you are Red Hood, a member of the Goddess Squad, and when you came to, 30 years had passed. Is that correct?
That's right, but you're not shocked?
Could this be a mind switch?
Huh?
Never mind. Let's proceed to the rendezvous point. The communication equipment there should still be operational, so we will be able to contact the Ark. Once we get there, I can inform them about you.
I've got a name, you know.
I'll inform them about Miss Red Hood.
Come on, no need to be so formal. Drop the miss.
Fine. Red Hood.
Much better.
Wow.
Nice to meet you, Rapi.
I really need to have a moment. Because how is humanity? I mean, they are underground, right? But how are still alive? Like, come on. That is simple knowledge stuff. This really makes me furious. Or not furious, but it makes me angry that they didn't even think of that, or they were so confident and full of themselves that now they made a second war to reclaim the surface, but they're failing miserably. They didn't even think about it in the first place. Many Nikkes have perished during this. They didn't even learn their freaking lesson in the first war. I mean, I know you have to try, but at least be better prepared. Not only did they not test that the freaking communications was shut down with Arva particles, but they didn't even freaking know, or more like, they didn't even know that the Raptors will create their own communication system. After the other particles were deployed, not only that, but what makes me so mad is that they didn't even test the other particles in their own freaking communication devices. Like, who thought of that? They couldn't even grab the other particles, grab a device, right? Or two devices, send a message or call them and see, oh, it's not working. Then let's redo it and make it so that if something happens, for example, there isn't any issue in the future with comms or communication. Like, isn't it simple? Isn't it like common sense to do? Affecting the enemy but not affecting yourself? I am just speechless. I am just speechless. How could they be so freaking stupid with that? That's why I said what I said, but my good God. Who in their right mind? Okay, and they said the freaking government is so stupid. I am just flabbergasted, lost in words, and freaking mad by it. This is unbelievable. This is a freaking equivalent of shooting right, of shooting on your foot. I will take a break. I need to take a break. It's been an hour. I need to take a break. This is so freaking unbelievable that it really is not making my head hurt, but I just can't believe it. I just can't. I don't want to believe, but oh my God. It really starts making me question, how is humanity in Nikke still alive? How? I could say it's luck, or I don't know, something. But with the freaking stupidest decisions that they have ever made, from not learning their mistake from the first surface reclamation war, and then making some molecules that ruin your comms in battle, in the surface, in the place that you're supposed to reclaim, and not even testing if it doesn't work on your own freaking comms. I just question, how on earth are they still alive? How? How? How have the Raptors not finished them off if they are so freaking stupid to realize their freaking mistakes? I'm just going to leave this episode here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this quest, missions, I don't know, and the stupidest decision that these people have taken during these moments. I was going to ask, like, what were your thoughts on other things, but uh, come on, it's common sense. If you're going to deploy something that will disrupt communications. You should test it on yourselves first. If that does affect your communications, first, don't launch them or think of another plan to disrupt the enemy's communications. I was the Miracle. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.